Good news, everyone. I started another project. Yeah, look at this chaotic, beautiful pile of wires. I'm surprised it actually works. And it's all about the TA70 something IC. Why don't you focus, please focus? I've managed to focus the camera on this TA7642. Yeah, I've started yet another project, and this time is about an AM radio. Yep, AM radio in 2025, because why not? It's all about this monolithic IC, the TA7642, and there's basically nothing to it. You just add a bunch of resistors and an antenna, and you're golden. This one actually works off some 3.7 battery. I even have a nice volume control to it. In the near future, I think I will be building some transistor audio amplifiers, so I can really take this and pack it, because it's while it is beautiful, I would like to have a somewhat of a finished project. Let's talk about the antenna. Well, the antenna is basically a resonance circuit. It's just a coil and some capacitors in parallel to get to the required resonance of 603 kilohertz, I think. And this is a ferrite rod. And as usual, people do it. This kind of antennas are called magnetic loop antennas. Basically, every loop antenna that is smaller than wavelength or a quarter of a wavelength. I can't remember. They're called magnetic loops because they get their energy from the magnetic field and not from the electrical field. So, as usual, people have one variable capacitor here, and they just leave the coil alone. But I'm tuning this, basically not tuning, I just tuned it for one station because it's just one more radio AM station in my country, although there are a few quite of them around. Yeah, as I said, I tuned this just specifically for that 603 kilohertz, and I'm just pushing this around. I'm pushing the ferrite rod inside and out the coil, and so we're changing the inductance of the coil, and so we're changing the resonance of the circuit. And I think I can take a look at that on the VNA so we can get a better idea. Let me get that. Some people are already screaming, "Oh no, that's not the proper setup." It works, and at this frequency it doesn't really matter. We just want to get a ballpark estimate anyway. So I just have a couple of leads hooked directly to the VNA and then directly to the tuned circuit here. And we're looking at S21 log mag. I think I'm going to zoom on that a bit. Well, there we are. I've managed to set up the VNA so that I have no reflections. So what we're looking at is the S21 of the log mag and the phase. So when the phase is shifted, then you get a resonant point. So it goes out the VNA into the resonant circuit and then back inside the VNA. Let me adjust the focus a little bit. Alright, hopefully you can still see this off. So the marker is at 603, and now I'm just pushing this inside. and we're shifting the frequency. There we go. This is the way you can measure your tuned circuit with the nano VNA. Just pass it through it, and you'll have a ballpark estimate of whatever frequency you're on. And actually, you can measure some other things like Q, bandwidth, and other good stuff. Yeah, nice, very nice tool, the VNA. So this is the antenna I'm using for the AM radio, and it works. It works surprisingly good. And I'm gonna keep using that antenna. Now let's go back to the datasheet, I think. And by looking at the datasheet, I mean we're gonna take a look at it directly off the laptop screen because laziness 101. I actually found something that is not the official datasheet, and inside we have an example circuit we can use to build this thing if you wish to do this. This is basically exactly my circuit except the audio amplifier part, which I intend to build some other day maybe. And I also have some diodes here to limit the voltage to the IC, and of course the ferrite rod and coil, but I don't use a tuning capacitor because I'm tuning it by the coil. So hey, they even give a nice coil estimate, 55 turns on 10 millimeter ferrite rod. Yeah, maybe we can do that and see how they. So if you have I don't know, multiple AM stations around your area that you wish to tune into, I think it would be easier to go with the variable capacitor as shown here than with the ferrite rod, the variable inductor. So yeah, well, this is it. So I've managed to make the pile of wires even bigger with a transistor amplifier. Let's see. Hey. Stop. Yeah. So next I'll try to take all this chaotic stuff and try and place it on a verber. Maybe even make a case for it. Don't know. Let's see. Yeah. So as I was working on it, I've all discovered that this works better if grounded. So I have a ground wire hooked up to my oscilloscope here, and without it, it actually sounds crappy. But if we ground the whole thing, it's a lot better. So much for portability, I think. Yes, right.
And I was just about to call it quits on the whole project, but I found this beautiful program, the do-it-yourself layout creator, something. Very nice program. So using the handy piece of software, I managed to transform the pile of wires into a nice perfboard layout. I somehow managed to forget the diodes. I even get a nice schematic layout out of it, and in the end I kind of put it all together. So this time I ended up with a more organized pile of wires, this time on the perf board. It looks a lot nicer, almost ready to go in a custom-made case. Maybe I will 3D print something for it. Yeah, that's it. See you.